crossplay with rollback netcode, interesting and nostalgic characters, single-player content, accessibility. When these four elements are in harmony, a decent fighting game is born. Avatar Legends isn't that game yet. Let's talk about it. I want to say some good things about this game because I've been kind of dumping on it a lot. So there's some good things. The game isn't a really hard game to learn. It's one of those ones that you can start out just mashing buttons, and as you learn how to play the game a little bit more, the combos aren't too crazy, they aren't too hard. On top of that, it has a really good tutorial. And I always say when it comes to fighting games, you need a really good tutorial to keep people around. The tutorial teaches you all the mechanics of the game, which this game has a special mechanic called flow, which every character has like something special that they do with flow. Whether it's movement or special attacks. On top of that, it has one of the best combo trial systems I've seen in a fighting game recently too. Combo trials for each character, it'll show you how to do basic combos with all of them. Even they'll show you how to finish off your auto combos, which is really good because a lot of people are just going to be doing auto combos the first week in the first place. But it'll also teach you how to do those really hard manual combos where you're juggling people for forever and getting that big giant damage, which is really good. Plus, they also have actual character breakdowns that explains why each character is their own individual and what their strengths and what their different powers are, which is also really good when you're trying to pick the character you want to do. And the online's pretty good for the game as well. Didn't have too much crazy lag or anything like that, nothing out of the ordinary. You also have a bunch of different interesting characters to pick from in the game, and all of them are pretty much different from each other, except, which I'm going to kind of dip into the bad here a little bit. There are 3 boss characters in this game, 2 of which are clones of Avatar Aang and Avatar Korra, and you can obviously tell that they're not 100% done. Like, on top of the other boss character being like Fire Lord Ozai, these characters aren't done. You could tell they're not done. In fact, when you boot up the game, there's a little message here saying like, hey, we're going to fix a couple sprites here, there. We're going to fix the sprites for these characters and add some animations, and it should be done soon. And then they're already advertising the new movie character coming to the game in the fall. And I'm like, these characters aren't done yet, and you're already talking about other characters. You're a little far away from that. Also, on top of that, going back to online, there's no spectator mode for if you just want to go in and watch your friends fight. You can't do that. And there's no rank mode right now. So like if you want to play online, you're only playing casual matches, and there's no skill-based matchmaking. So you could get paired with somebody that's like beta testing this game. You could just maybe bought this game because you like Avatar and you're fighting them, and that turns a lot of people off right away from playing online. To get off of all online, it does have a arcade mode for single player content, which classic arcade battle mode. It's about 8 battles, an intro, and an ending for whatever character you picked, which is fine. I would love that. I actually have no problem with that. My problem is on the other side of the single player content is the story mode. The story mode is ass. The cutscenes are ass. It's 27 chapters. I got through 13 of them, and I couldn't go any further because it was all ass.
You said some very unkind things.
Personal opinion, whoever wrote this just don't need to be writing their Avatar fan fictions. Like, no thank you. Sorry. The story mode felt very sloppy and thrown together. There were no actual like cutscenes. It was really just the sprites of the characters moving around back and forth. There was a little bit of voice acting, but you know they didn't get the original cast, and I'm not even sure if they got the movie cast. And then there was parts in the story mode where I was like, oh, this character for damn sure isn't done. It was probably my worst story mode experience with a fighting game ever. terrible. It was terrible.
It's no fun with your friend around.
On top of that, the story mode AI is too strong for your casual player. A casual player will play against the story AI, and at some points they're just going to cut the game off and go play something else. There's no difficulty settings, so you can't set it down. And the story mode AI is basically input reading you. So anything you do, it knows you're doing it ahead of time. So, you know, me being a fighting game player, like, I always know there's an exploit. But like, there was times where I was repeating fights over and over and over because I couldn't find the right exploit fast enough. I would just stay away from story mode at all costs. It ruined the experience for me, and I'm not gonna really hold y'all any longer than this. So I'm gonna give y'all my rating. This game is a shaky 3 out of 5. If you're an Avatar fan and you love Avatar stuff, you want to support Avatar, grab it. You know, mess around with the arcade mode, play a couple matches online. If you find you're good at it and you enjoy it. If you're a fighting game sweat, you're gonna love the game. All the characters are really original. They're pretty fun to play. I know I made a face there, but literally they are fun characters to play. But it just feels like this game is an early access game and they're trying to not call it that. And I'm just like, brother, you needed another year in the tank, baby, before you put this game out. There's so many other fighting games that you could be playing that just do everything this game does just way better. I have a lot of hope for this game, even though I know I ragged on it pretty hard. I'm just gonna say thank you for your time. I will see you when I see you, and go find a fighting game and go play it. Until next time, peace.
Game Clique.